welcome to a special quarantine edition of Real Culture. It's your boy JF as usual, and today I'll be giving my unprofessional opinion on the movie Spies in Disguise starring Will Smith. Now this is a kids movie, so as usual I'm talking to you parents. I'm letting you know, should you stay and watch this movie with your kids, or should you just put it on and go have adult time? Go get you a glass of wine, chill, go smoke a blunt, go do whatever you gotta do to get away from your kids. I'm letting you know that, or should you stay and watch it because it's just a good movie. So anyway, let's get right into this movie. Like I said, it stars Will Smith. He plays this guy named Lance Sterling. So far, he's the typical, superhero. He works alone. He doesn't want a partner. He just cool as hell. Everything is so slick and smooth, you know what I mean? He's just the best, you know what I mean? He gets the job done. He's the hothead, you know what I mean? Doesn't listen to anybody. He breaks the rules, but at least he gets his mark and he gets the job done. The beginning, like I said, the beginning is just crazy. Like, just the intro scene. Kind of like, you know how the old school James Bond movies were? Like, they gave James Bond that cool-ass intro before the title screen came out. That's kind of like what they did with this movie. You know what I mean? He kind of came in, whooped ass, you know what I mean? Was smooth, everything looked cool, everything was flowing well, you know what I mean? But then something ended up happening. He ended up getting framed. And it was like, he had this junior exec that kind of convinced him that he can make him invisible. That junior exec's name was Walter Beckett, played by Tom Holland. Now, Walter is kind of like telling Lance, like, look, I know how to make you invisible. You know what I'm saying? So Lance is thinking like, oh, snap, I'm on the run right now. I'm trying to figure out who framed me. Like, yeah, being invisible would be cool right now. Hook it up. But what Lance didn't know is that Walter was talking about turning him into a pigeon. Because if you think about it, pigeons are invisible. How many times do you look at a fucking pigeon? Like, it could be a pigeon right there, right now, and I don't even pay attention to it. So that's what he was trying to say. But anyway, now Will is a fucking pigeon. Now we're in a movie where Will Smith is a talking fucking pigeon with a bow tie on. So anyway, now he's a pigeon. He teamed up with Walter, the same cliche shit, like they don't get along. Well, he don't like Walter because I'm a fucking pigeon, so he's complaining about that shit every day until they have that heart-to-heart moment where they get to know each other, and it's kind of like, oh, well, we're the same, we kind of bond, and all that corny shit. So that's kind of like what takes place in this. It's nothing different. It's the ABCDs of movies. Like, well, the ABCs of movies. It's like, it's pretty much the same. And I watch so many movies that I'm getting tired of seeing the same story plot and everything. It's just written better in some movies, and the comedy is done better in some movies. But it's always the same A, B, and C things that are in movies. And that's starting to bother me. I want somebody to shake it up. Why can't it be BAC or CAB or CBC or CBA? Like, come on, man. I gotta always be A, B, and C. So as usual, after that, you already know what's gonna happen. Come on, everybody, say it with me together. He finally turns back into a human, but what does he do? Lance resorts back to how he used to be. But this time he gets caught. And you know who saved the day? Walter. So now he kind of trusts Walter a little more. And then, they go after the bad guy. Killian was just played by Ben Mendelsohn. And then, pretty much, that's your movie. It's your movie. Things I can take away from the movie, Will Smith and Tom Holland were good. You know what I mean? All the characters, the voice characters were straight. Everybody did their job. Like, nobody was bad. Like, you know what I mean? Everything was cool. The only thing that got on my nerve about the movie, like I said, it was just like kind of cliche. Like, I just knew the story. I knew what was going to happen just watching it. Another annoying thing about this story was DJ Khaled. Oh my God, he was annoying as hell. Like, he was this character called Ears, but like he had like these one-liners. Like, he'd be walking and then like say somebody be like fall down, he'd be like fall down. You know how DJ Khaled is. Like, you know what I mean? Like everything he said, he was just like, he was DJ Khaled. Like, he on the beat. Like, every time you said something like, yo, let's go to the store. Let's go to the store. Like, shut the fuck. Like, this dude got annoying as fuck. Like, seriously. But other than that, like I said, it's pretty predictable. So my rating on this movie will have to actually be a whatever. And if you're new to this page, a whatever means, if you've seen it, good for you. If you didn't see it, you ain't missed nothing. So at the end of the day, it's a whatever. Parents, you can watch this one with your kids. Sit down with them, like, you know what I mean? Chill with them, you know what I mean? It's a few chuckles and stuff here and there. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself. Spies in the sky. I mean, Spies in disguise, but not, it ain't gonna make you mad. Like, it's all right. It's a Will Smith movie, like, you know, kind of like Shark's Tale. Did that make you mad? Like, so this is, you know, just a better Shark's Tale. Like, no, Shark's Tale is actually good. Like, this is, I don't know, but it's cool. So with that being said, like this page if you like what I talk about. Also, comment. If you disagree with me, let's argue. If you like this movie more than I liked it, or you hated it more than I hated it, let me know. I want to see. Maybe you'll teach me something. All right, you know what I'm saying? Also, subscribe to this page. Hit that bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Also, like these videos to the side of me. Handle that for me. And if you're not following me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, or Facebook, I put the names up for you. So with that being said, peace and goodbye.